Hello viewers, this is Josfeg Network TV, a place where you can get the latest information about Nigeria news and how the news in details. A Rufai tackles NBA, taking a strong exceptions to the NBA decisions. However, A Rufai said the association constituted itself into a judge and accuser at the same times in the matter. In the letter authored by the lawyer Usman Akeem Mustafa's son and addressed to the outgoing NBA president Paul Usoro, the governor expressed disappointment that the association withdrew the invitation based on the unverified petitions by a group without giving him the benefit to be heard. He said the news of the withdrawals by the annual General Conference Planning Committee of the Nigerian Bar Association, its earlier invitations of Governor Nasser Hamad El-Rufai was a guest speaker in the forthcoming NBA 68th Annual General Conference was received by my humble self with rude shock and bewilderment. It is utterly scandalous to say the least. My response is principally dictated by the strange circumstance leading to and surrounding the said withdrawal of the invitation, which is based on one-side allegations contained in a petition by the so-called Open Law Initiative, which was believed and acted upon by the Annual General Conference Planning Committee of the Nigerian Bar Association without any reference to Governor El-Rufai. The decision taken by the NBA to withdraw their invitations to Governor El-Rufai on the basis of the wild and unsubstantiated allegations contained in the Open Bar Initiative petition without any reference to the governor is not only a naked affront on the rules of law, but also a contradiction of the NBA's motto, which held itself out as the custodian, defender, and guardian agents of the rule of law in Nigeria. The implications of these grievous decisions by the NBA demonstrate a total disregard for the basic constitutional provisions of their fair hearing, which is the foundation and bedrock of the rule of law, designed for the safeguard of the fundamental rights and freedom in any civilized and democratic society. It therefore beats all imaginations that an elitist professional body like the NBA could take decisions that negate the very essence of this fundamental constitutional provision, no matter how tempting or unappealing the reason may be. Going further, it is also instructive to note that the NBA sat down, constituted itself onto a court, and adjudged Governor El-Rufai guilty of all the allegations contained in the said petition without hearing a word from the governor, and thereafter proceeded to apply the sanctions requested by the petitioner, which is a withdrawal of the invitation. What a court! Can this be called justice and fairness? Is this exemplary? It would certainly not be out of place to insinuate political motives behind these unfortunate decisions, as the NBA, as a professional body which is supposed to be in the forefront of the protections and promotions of the rule of law in Nigeria, should know better than this. After all, members of the NBA execute an annual conference planning committee as constituted can be counted among the brightest legal minds in Nigeria, he said. And according Muslim lawyer order boycott. Meanwhile, the Kaduna chapters of the Muslim Lawyer Association of Nigeria has ordered Muslims lawyer to boycott the forthcoming annual conference of the NBA. They said, considering the spate of killings, the banditry in Kaduna State and the Northwest, El-Rufai is a critical stakeholders, and addressing the conference would have given him the opportunity to present the issues surrounding the challenges, while enabling NBA and its members to interrogate him on his roles, actions, and inactions. In a statement jointly signed by the Mulan chairman and secretary, Mr. Yakubun Hawa and Mohammed Nasser Sidi, respectively, they said, Mulan Kaduna branch is bewildered and disappointed at the unfortunate disinvitations of Malam Nasser Ahmad El-Rufai, governor of Kaduna State, to the annual General Conference AGC of the Nigerian Bar Association 2020. The said decisions of the NBA NEC is deemed by Mulam Kaduna branch as being parochial, sentimental, disuniting, and tainted with favoritism and ethno-religious consideration. In view of the unfortunate decisions of the NBA NEC, Molam Kaduna branch is left with no options than to instruct its members to withdraw their participations in the forthcoming NBA, AGC, and enjoin all Muslims lawyers in Nigeria to join the boycott. And according to Bauchi lawyer, also in a similar reaction, a group of lawyers under the aegis of body of Bauchi Lawyers of Conscience described described the decisions as flagrant violations of 36, 1, 4, and 5 of the Constitutions of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, 1999, as amended. Chief Convener of the group, Mr. Jibrin, said, "We call on the National Executive Committee of the NBA to quickly reverse its decisions to withdraw the invitation. Letter issued to El-Rufai to withdraw the letters issued to former President Olusegun Obasanjo and Governor Nyesom Wike as Speaker." Bobolak said El-Rufai was not afforded fair hearings by the outgoing leadership of the NBA under Uroso, who it said is currently standing a criminal trials for some alleged offences, but was still allowed to govern the prestigious body under the presumptions of innocence as he was elected to lead the bar in 2018. Meanwhile, the Bauchi State chapter of the NBA has also threatened to stay away from the annual conference over the development. It said the NBA should be seen as promoting the principles of the rule of law and attainment of justice to all manners of people irrespective of culture, tribal, religious, or political inclination. As lawyers, we should know the significances of the Constitution, which is always binding on all its subscribers. Now, Section 36 of the Nigerian Bar Association Constitution and by law emphasized on the maintenance of the highest standard of professional conduct, etiquette, and discipline. Consequent upon the above, we call on the National Executive Committee as well as the leadership of the Nigerian Bar Association to immediately resign its decisions and apologize to our teaming members of reaching such unpopular decisions which affect the hard-earned image of and integrity of the Nigerian Bar Association as an impartial umpire. Further failure to resign its decisions, the leadership of our noble branch has resolved unanimously and unequivocally to boycott the forthcoming NBA conference schedule for the 2020. We also call on the members of our branch to comply with the same above. It said in a letter signed by the chairman, Abubakar Abdulhamid, the secretary, Magaji. Wow, so what do you think? Kindly drop your comment in the comment section below. God bless you. Have a lovely day. Bye.